This is Nanchang, Jiangxi province, a criminal case that made a sensation on the internet. Cultivate a god a day, just because I am afraid of my fiancé leaving. Strangle it alive and threw the corpse into the Ganjiang River. And what's even worse is this. After killing his wife, that night he went out happy with a bunch of plum slaughterers. Go out with the girl to open a house. After killing my daughter, I'm just a friend. Eat and drink. Then open a room with a female online friend. After opening a room, over the next few days, he just eats, drinks, and has fun with his friends. Shopping and drinking. Time October 13th, 2020. Location: Nanchang City, Jiangxi province. This dignified and beautiful girl in front of me, the victim in this case. If he is still alive in 5 days, that's the 18th. He's about to get engaged. Unfortunately, at the age of 28, he was killed by his husband Wang Donglong, brutally strangled in the bathroom, then throw it directly into the Ganjiang River. After the daughter was killed, the mother was persuaded by relatives and friends, move out of rental housing, afraid that he can't accept the reality, can't think about it. At the same time, the mother also brings back her daughter's belongings. Arrange a new room according to your daughter's preferences. Comfort that my daughter is still alive. The mother has been losing sleep all night since her daughter. After going out, I often lose sleep. I couldn't sleep all night. No way to sleep. My mind is full of daughters. That is. Sometimes I sleep all at once, and when I wake up, I'm sweating all over. Think about the devil. The moment I strangled my daughter to death, I couldn't even be there to save him. I really regret it when I think about it. I really regret that I can't live anymore. So how did the tragedy happen? What happened on the day of the crime? October 18th is the diary of my daughter's engagement. A certain mother called her son-in-law the morning before. Asked where the engagement party is scheduled. Wang Donglong said it has been arranged. He also asked his mother-in-law to send the family's relatives. Call them all for engagement drinks. Hang up the phone. The latter mother always feels that something is wrong. Because he has. I haven't contacted my daughter for 5 days. In the afternoon, he dialed his daughter's cell phone again, but I heard the sound of the phone turning off. This is the mother's left eyelid, which is bouncing all the time. Due to concern, he immediately went to his daughter's new house to look for it. Just arrived at the door, I found that the police were taking pictures at my daughter's house. I saw the police station people filming the scene there. I saw my daughter. A pair of shoes is placed at this door. Just now my feet are soft. That's when I knew something big was wrong. The investigator told a certain mother his daughter was murdered and dumped. Ganjiang's body was found in the waters of Jiangxi. His face was found mangled, unrecognizable. Yi's identity was identified through fingerprint comparison. Just found it here and arrested the alleged offender. The murderer of his daughter was his son-in-law Wang Donglu. After the incident, the mother washed her face in tears all day. Sleepless at night. You can only fall asleep with medication. What's even more infuriating is, after dumping the body, Wang Donglong also used his wife's mobile phone to ask for leave from work. Chat with your mother-in-law in the tone of your wife, to avoid the suspicion of those around you. October 16th. The mother who did not know that her daughter had been killed by this time. I also called friends and family. Said he remembered to come for engagement wine on the 18th. It is understood that during the relationship between Yi and Wang Donglong, the woman is very much in love with the man. Yi had a cholecystectomy in order to have a baby. It's really hard to imagine why you love him so much. The wife who thinks of him, and he murdered him in cold blood. Oh my god. Repair a deerskin for a few days. I'd rather die. I can't stop thinking about him. Is this sprinkling my daughter's body on it? How cruel the brain is. There's no one around. Are you tired and stupid? I said my daughter. A daughter's son. Too miserable. First instance day. Mother and some relatives and friends. Come to Nanchang Ultimate Court early. The mother interviewed at the door said, he doesn't want any compensation. I just hope the murderer helps. However, Wang Donglong turned it over in court and said it was for a reason. The night of the crime, he and his wife fed their little fingers tightly and cut their hair. There was a quarrel. During this period, Yi filed for divorce and run out to avoid further arguments. Unexpectedly, Wang Donglong blocked him in the bathroom. Is this nail cut off? Then little bit. A little genuine leather. Then my daughter. What did you say? Did you say if you want a divorce? Then he was afraid that my daughter would leave him. My daughter wanted to run away. Then he grabbed my daughter, strangling my daughter. Strangled my daughter to death in minutes. After killing his wife, Wang Donglong minimizes the air conditioner, then go out and find friends to drink horse urine, and then the animal goes through a shake. Got an appointment with a female online friend. After 3 days of parting, Wang Donglong just remembered Wang Ji at home and start thinking about what to do with the corpse. He first took his wife's wallet. ID cards and some clothing are discarded. Create the illusion that the wife ran away from home. The evening of the 16th, Wang Donglong disfigured his wife's face with a kitchen knife, then stuff it in a black suitcase, drive to Ganjiang Bridge, and thrown into the water. A naive God. So the wife can disappear forever. But he didn't expect God to be pitiful. The suitcase containing Yi did not float downstream. It is floating in the Jiangxi section of the Gan River, and then magically follow the tributary. Floated into a nearby fish pond, was discovered by a nearby farmer and reported the case. Then in court, Wang Donglong bluntly said that his wife's usual consumption is too high. As a result, he now owes a foreign debt of more than 100,000 yuan. His good friend was angry with Wang Donglong, said he was lying. The defense attorney said, these hundreds of thousands are due to obligatory advanced consumption. But we all know that as friends, it's actually very prudent to spend money. And if we go out to eat, always pay. I have known you for more than 3 years. The king never paid. Just while eating, and one's consumption has not changed. So exaggerated, Wang Donglong's defense counsel claims. This case is caused by family conflicts, and Wang Donglong kills with passion, not intentional homicide. Wang Donglong went out to fool around after killing, because he wanted to kill himself. Wang Donglong also said that he had suffered from depression. He went to the hospital for treatment. However, the prosecutor took it out. Wang Donglong's psychiatric appraisal after arriving at the case proved that Wang Donglong was in good spirits during the crime, have full criminal responsibility. And all this is in the eyes of Yi's mother. It's all Wang Donglong who wants to save his life. Choose a wife here. To save his son's life. Wang Donglong's family. I plead for a criminal understanding for the accident of a different mother and propose to put Wang Donglong in Yi's wedding room. There is another room in his name. It was transferred by the child, mother and daughter heart. A certain mother decisively rejected Wang Donglong, any request from family members, and waive all civil compensation. To console the daughter of heaven, the mother insisted that the court sentence of animals and punishment according to law. July 16, 2021. Nanchang Central Court and the first instance for intentional homicide. Wang Donglong was sentenced to death for dumping corpses, deprivation of political rights for life. Wang Donglong expressed his dissatisfaction in court. File an appeal. October 8, 2021 afternoon. Jiangxi Provincial Higher People's Court rejected the defendant's appeal. It is determined that Wang Donglong's crime is of a bad nature. Eat, drink and have fun with people after killing them. Dispose of corpses, full of bullying and biting. Subjective crime is deeper. It has a terrible impact on society. Ruling to uphold the death sentence.